Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm playing Call of Cthulhu for the first time. It really caught my eye, not least because it was under $5 on Steam for the summer sale. I've listened to like podcasts playing like the tabletop RPG of Call of Cthulhu, and I've really liked them. So I'm pretty excited. Um, I hope it's not too loud. It's like in the wrong window and I can't do anything about it until I can get into some settings. So we'll start. We'll be on this screen and I'll move it over as soon as I can. So the darkest icon is barely visible. Okay, that's the darkest icon. We'll put it here. Okay. Really quick graphics. Yes. Yes. Okay. Stick it over here. Oops. Yes. Okay. Yeah, looking good. Hopefully I won't be too scared. But we'll see. All right, new game. Sure. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Oh, okay, I don't need to read so fast. So we are Edward Pierce, a drunkard. Fie mad at his mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Oh. What did I do? Oh. Aw, little sharky. WASD, okay. Not good. Not where you want to be, certainly. What did you do, Ed? What has brought you here? So we're gutting sharks. Okay. How do I, what's the hand? There we go. E. Can I go through here? Oh, I can. Oh, it wasn't like a sneaking crouch, it was, get through here crouch. I gotcha. Do I see anyone? No. I say let's take a boat and just get out of here. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. When an object can be picked up, press E. Gotcha. Hurricane lamp. Cool. That's probably not great. A lot of red boxes. Oh! Don't eat me. Ooh. Bolt cutter. He's a poet. Hello, let me use the bolt cutters. I want to have every door available to me to get the fuck out. I see. Chains only, they're one directional. One directional chains. All right. Anyone? Bueller.
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, I mean, like, literally, it's putrid. Oh, did I see a thingy?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Ah, what am I running from?
Behold.
Oh.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Is that what happened to me? Oh. A drunken nightmare only.
Whiskey.
Yeah, don't drink it. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I think he's got a name. Pierce. Oh, okay. So we got like a skill tree kind of thing. Sanity. Mental trauma. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffer heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Not a great combo. My bye. Skills. Pierce. 4 CP. What is CP? Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Okay, so medicine and occult can only be improved by things I find. 6 CP, 6 CP, 4 CPA. What's CP? 0 character points available. Okay. Dark water. My private detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Lost Battalion, 10/7/18. Don't forget, October 10th. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Okay. All right. Let's look at some of my office. Oh, buddy.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
You could buy like a pullout.
Been too long since I've slept
Okay,
in a
you're
bed.
just gonna repeat.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Use with caution. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Let's not have a drink.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Wallet. Okay. Oh no, keep that on. Oh, where's my phone?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
A fire?
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, okay. So I have 8 character points now. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Strength, investigation, spot hidden, psychology. Okay. And eloquence. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. Represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms or using violence during interactive discussions. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Find hidden objects, improves your chances. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Well, I think that's my answer to that one. I have 6 left. 4, 6, 4, 6. Okay, so I could get some occult. Eloquence. I think I want psych. Okay. Yeah, why not?
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And
Real
on a related
eloquent.
matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh, I hung up on her.
I'm coming.
A mysterious benefactor.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
No,
Webster,
you haven't
industrialist
introduced
and art
yourself.
collector.
Oh, I
All
do
of
know.
Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If
Whoa.
you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They
No.
all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Yeah, but
Find out
why'd
the
she do
truth.
it?
They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
This
Look
painting is
carefully
proof.
at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. There were things I could look at, and now you have taken this from me. All because I answered a phone. Oh, investigation.
The symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
J for journal. Was sent to her father just after the artist died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting. Stephen Webster, wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter who died in a fire alongside her entire family. Okay. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from a notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. The painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Oh, there's the child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it's linked to the death of his daughter. Okay. I want to turn... Ooh, yeah, subtitles on. Why don't you turn this down? Welcome in. Okay. Apply setting. Yes, I want to apply them. If I didn't want to apply them, I wouldn't have said apply settings. Okay. So we are currently investigating what we have just been given by this guy. This guy. He's asked us to investigate the mysterious death of his daughter and her family. People think that she
A
did it.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but you can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life where they're there with their only son, Simon. We've got Sarah, Charles, and Simon. Okay. Nothing.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Yeah,
The sender's
what's
label
this?
mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived
Coast.
there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a
Okay.
short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things.
Yeah, what do you mean by
What do you
that?
mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I mean, I think you could tell me a little bit more about her life.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
I already
That's right.
asked this question.
It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Quiet down.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her
Promontory.
death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
That's a
Something's
weird thing
screwy.
to say.
But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Oh, sorry.
No
I
doubt
cut you
find
off.
some information on this island in there.
Okay. Leave for Darkwater. Find out about Darkwater. Businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter. He accepted neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity in Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip to Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a secretive life. A painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard from any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Only son died in a fire. Okay. I'm not going to drink
Natural
I'm a good
sciences,
boy.
linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Oh,
But
look
I've
at this
never heard of it.
island.
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
I'm sure you can.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Case solved. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. All messed up, yes. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world, details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Okay.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay. Turn the radio back on. Oh, J. Places. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Okay. So I found a thing. So I could progress. But I don't have any points. I gotcha.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Why? Because you want to be miserable?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Okay, we did all that.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
That's not good.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Perhaps that's why
Lost
we're mad.
battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
No one said it was. Okay. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. is the only clue. She left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Enter madness. Oh, we're just like starting now, huh?
We're almost there.
Thanks, James Fitzroy. That means you were a king's bastard. Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce. Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy. So, what wind brought you?
Your wind. You took me.
Does the
I was
Hawkins
on your
case mean
ship.
anything to you? A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man. And his wife, Sarah Hawkins. Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's
Okay.
the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Okay.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Phew. Wow. Talk to Fitzroy. I just have 1 point. I can't spend it on anything. Oh, I can like progress. Cause yeah, I like click a point at a time. I'm just gonna save them. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Cilia, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and the mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Okay. This is like a rad harbor. Oh, look, there's a house up there. Wonder if that's where I'm gonna go. A lighthouse. Yeah, this is like not ideal sailing. Some dudes over there. That's the bar. I'm avoiding that. I'll take this lantern if it'll let me. I'll take a lantern. Gimme. It's a free lantern. Run.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know. You'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh
It's
yeah?
an omen.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something
I want
real
to talk to you
bad.
guys first. Fuck these cops.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You
Cops,
shysters.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It
I
died a
failed.
short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing? Totally out of your depth. Yeah, let's ask about the warehouse.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters,
They
you're
can't
crazy.
understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it.
Tell
Nobody
me.
listens to us anyway.
That's no way to
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
Yeah,
can't understand.
okay, fine.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
I can't go over there, even though that's a warehouse. That's also a warehouse. We need this sign. We need this sign that points right there to that building that's right there. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
January 16th, 1919. A momentous day. I think 100 years later, we can all say,
You bilge rats don't scare me. What did he call us just
Nothing
now?
for you here
I
either.
said you were a bilge
Beat
rat.
it.
And even a pox limpet.
A pox limpet?
What you're doing, hidden in the fog. I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all. Optimistic.
okay. So we're just not allowed to go anywhere. Go to the bar. Can I go to the bar without drinking?
Hey, be careful.
Whoa. Oh, I think we have our femme fatale.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
Okay.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. Our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I don't need a drink.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Silence, AF.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The shanty. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater Port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch on the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all of the staff at the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Okay. The Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All of the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Mitchell. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar in Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the Stranded Whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on this subject, on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Yeah. And I just have 1 point. Well.
The girl, Doctor. Told her. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Who's she? Who's you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Oh.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
Algernon Drake.
Pure knowledge.
Okay.
Do you like our song?
Yeah.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've
Tell
never
me
heard
about the
this song
song.
before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Okay.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I'm gonna talk to this lady before I get thrown out of the bar.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What
It's
gives you
just
the right to judge
liquor.
me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Back. Okay.
You again.
Me.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
More than
On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional
Scylla.
catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Darkwater.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything...
That'll be all for now.
No drinks for me. Get out of here, barstool.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
A debtor. $50 in 19-something. 1924. It's a lot of money. I'm surprised you just like let him run up a tab like that. Will you let me talk to you
You're
again?
not sailors.
You can see that
You're
I'm
not
busy, can't you?
You
sailors.
can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Give me your file, Fitzroy. Okay, so now I bet that that's actually the asylum.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Threatening. I wouldn't call that threatening.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Little drippy coats. Oh, the privy.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Wow.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Okay. Looking for clues.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He has a wooden leg. Pick me.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, it's the guy's leg. Macabre. It's just a leg.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Sweet.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Cargo manifest?
These
I mean, it's a
manifests
lot
are
to go
signed by
through.
Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? If you're like smuggling, contraband.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think
it's
that was
gonna
a
explode
mistake.
at some point.
Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling. But no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So
Yeah,
where did the Hawkins
I
family
don't
get
think
its
they
money?
caught
Well,
a
from
whale.
what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Indeed.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know
That
who
guy
the
standing
building
in front of
belongs to,
you.
don't you?
Hawkins. Why?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Yeah,
Understood.
Anything else? No. Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, you're gonna be like my guy. Inventory. Okay. Clues. Blackmail. Nothing. This guy. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Okay. I have 2 points now. Oh, did I? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna up my eloquence next. Oh, did I get another one? No. I just spent it. Okay. I wonder if this lady... Oh. Gentlemen. Anything to say? I can go that way now. Beep, 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 beep.
We'll do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Told her. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into
The
trouble.
girl doctor. A woman doctor?
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. I told you to beat it.
Oh. But I know your name now. Isn't that enough? Can't I say, hey, cat? Has tricks. Sir. Yeah, I guess I ought to do this while I can. Sir?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of their boss. What are the bootleggers doing around here?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, knows around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
That's my plan.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
So formal. Let me jump. I want to see. I'm gonna go in there in a sec. Okay, can't go nowhere that way. Spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items are found, the detection icon will disappear. A lever.
A handle.
Thank you.
It must come from these old winches.
Must it? Ratchet. Enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Well, and I don't think it's a fossil. I think that requires a certain scientific process. A cogwheel.
An old
mechanism.
cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Okay, so I got everything. How do I put my lighter away? Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Way in to what? Okay, so there's a thing. How do I get over there? A ladder. I'm gonna really quick do something else. Oh, you got it in the water?
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Shysters.
There's something coming. Something real.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Trouble. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters. Sir? Now I just live with my lighter held out in front of me. Oh. Am I gonna fuck this up?
Damnation. I broke it.
I broke it? Oh. Oh. St. Brendan the Navigator. Whoa, excuse me? Excuse me? I don't like having my back to the ocean. 484 to 577. Don't bring this Jaws music into this. I don't want to. Can I try and force it now?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Can I like reattempt it? Do we think we can reattempt after I fucked something up real bad? Sir, can I talk to you? How do I... There's a cage that I want.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Me?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
If only. Who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St.
Not at all.
Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us.
Okay.
Until those assholes defaced him.
Hmm.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
So we drink. Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll
Gentlemen.
see you later.
Anyone want to smoke a cigarette?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. See, this is why we do it, folks.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We
I'm a
saw you
detective.
talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Okay.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
I'm
Everybody knows us
stupid.
on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
You want to know how I got these scars?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Fair enough.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Okay. Hold to test eloquence.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Cigarette. Let's go back to the statue really quick. Or no, let's talk to this guy. Sir?
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do the statue. Take a little looky-loo at that. I imagine there's some new things now that I know that it's defrost. Don't do it, Cthulhu. Don't you grab me. Don't you dare grab me. Oh, occultism.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Okay. Yeah, my occult is bad. Get inside the warehouse.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us
You boys got anything to say? Yeah.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Yeah.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Yeah. Slice and dice.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
Yeah.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do?
I shall be on my way.
So come back.
I wanted to ask you about Saint bullshit. Okay. Anything? Bueller? Do, 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 do. The ladder.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Okay. Can I just... Nope. I feel like this is... Yeah. Oh no. No, 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 no. Can I get there though? Up, 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 up.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
I mean, I hope so too. Stop standing here, dummy. Okay. I don't want to be in the water. It's poop water. No. Oh, look. Bodies? Bob. Tripping balls. See, that's why I don't want to be in water. I know what lives here. His name's on the box.
This is primitive.
Oh, but then there's some of that green. You scared me.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, I have to jump down. Okay. Blah. What is a reconstruction scene?
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Okay.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago.
3
Someone
months.
has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, it's rough stuff.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Le Petit Parisien.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Anything else? New clue memorized. I feel like this article was a clue that I didn't get to have. Curiouser and curiouser. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley, and talk to Fitzroy. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life. Photograph, press cutting. It is the discovery of a partly charred painting, recognized by Alfred Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion, that allows all doubts to be lifted as to the link between the context of this building and the Hawkins case. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Dockwater? Visibly, there are other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. am stable. While investigating the Hawkins warehouse, Pierce entered a partly submerged tunnel that ran under the docks. There, something took hold of his arm, tried to drag him beneath the surface. Drowning, the detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies, as well as an underground city. Pierce managed to make it back to the surface to discover that, rather than tentacles, it was seaweed that had wrapped itself around his arm. The vision, nevertheless, disturbed him by its clarity and its violence. Okay. We are more eloquent. So I might go try and be like, cats at me. Yes. Okay. Let us leave.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Hi.
You, don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Roll to test psychology. Let's
You
try.
seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
I don't think you're a fool.
Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
The door?
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Hi.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
She's badass.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
I wasn't on your turf.
Is it bought, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Okay, so that
See the
is the
building?
mansion, not the asylum.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Whee! Garden of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're rolling. Let us enter madness. I think I grabbed the wrong pillow. Oh. They can't do that to your face, man. Oh, someone's watching us.
Well,
What's
here we
happening
are,
down here?
Hawkins Mansion.
My little footstool's all weird.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I got questions. Don't you worry. I'm just gonna ban a bot really quick. This is a bot. Sorry, it's all caps.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I'm gonna ask you every question available to me, alright?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Sure.
Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. if only to reassure Silas.
Sure.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Reach Hawkins Manor. What is wrong with my mouse? Just doesn't seem to want to work anymore. Okay, now it's working. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Okay. Will you wait for me, or are you just gonna... Hilltop house built in 1693.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
John Wickwood. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalm 3:5. Hilltop house built in 16. Yeah, we saw that. Okay. There's the house. There was like a path this way, though, was there not? Okay, a tree's come down.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Sure. Wow, spectacular. Oh, and you can see the harbor. It does not look nice out there. That's, I bet, Buddy's cottage. Okay. And he went this way. Hello? Silas, don't be mad. I'm paying my respects. Sarah Hawkins.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Charles Hawkins.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
Okay, so someone defiled.
Poor kid.
Such a thing. Let alone allowing it.
Poor kid.
Above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
So someone smashed up the vases for Charles.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
You're just gonna stand here for a while? Do I need to go alone? Sir. Okay. So, no bad blood with the wife and the son. Silas, I come in peace. I came with Officer Bradley. We paid our respects. Look at this place. So this place has gone to disrepair because Buddy ran up his credit card. Silas?
This entrance is still in use.
Yep, that's what I thought.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Please, sir. Oh, I have a timer. Grab his axe. Do not defile this place. You're hindering the work of police. I work for Stephen Webster.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You want to get rid of me? You really shouldn't need this key.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see
Sweet.
what more I can learn from this mansion.
Where's my copper? The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Can I talk to you some more?
Stop bothering me.
Whoa, okay. I'm not gonna go down there yet. Oh, just a pool. A reflection in the pool. Who is calling me? I think it's FedEx. There's nothing else. You've got an incredible view too, sir. Good house spot. Okay. Can I have my own axe, please? Oh, no.
Pierce, shall we enter?
What happened to Buddy? Did he go down to the graves? Can I see him from here? Sir? Or did he go inside? Okay. Let's get to it. It's a big crow.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
My fun and games?
Shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lives in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker, still faithful to his employers. keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key in the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Okay. Two new voicemails from the same people. Yeah, it's FedEx. They called me on Monday, too. They can be called back later. I already told you, hold my
Follow me.
package.
I know the place. Who left this light on?
2 character points. Ooh. Rats.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Okay. Rare roast
What kind of meat is
beast.
this?
Whale.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Is that it?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
And then Mom is here.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles. Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It's common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Okay. I find it like that you live like this. It's been 3 months. Like this
Let's see
is
if I can
fire
find something the
damage, but
cops missed.
out there is moldy.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I thought I was in a reconstruction scene. What is happening?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yeah, he had $50 tab at the fucking bar.
Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Anything else? I mean, this is why Prohibition got put in. Women tired of their husbands spending all their money on drink. I think I found everything hidden. Oh, a painting.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
How come indeed?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
A domestic.
Someone fell here.
The bonds were cut.
A desperate attempt to flee.
They crawled straight into Fangorn Forest.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
More than you did, dummy.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay, I gotta spend some of these points before I do anything else. J. Oh, I only have 3. Well, what do I want next? Sure. Okay. I have a key. Oh, yeah. All right. Nothing else. Yeah, I've got everything. Nope.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
I mean, I'll try, buddy. I'm here. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. I'm not saying we're at cross purposes, but I'm not gonna preserve the integrity of your crime scene just because you asked. More medicine. This is a collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century. It actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. Yeah. Does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. So it's racist. Okay. Racist like H.P. Lovecraft himself. More bandages.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Well, that's like a leap, but okay. Oh, I know this place is a manor, but it's like really big.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
cool spot hidden. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Oh, I should take that. That's probably worth a lot of money. Excuse me, sir. Hello? The Human Body, a comparative analysis, a precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. Simplicity of its writing and vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Okay. Hello?
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Yeah, this didn't happen in 3 months. What is happening? I feel like I keep walking through, like, time. Herman Melville, Moby Dick, or
Melville's
the
classic.
Whale.
The epic battle between man and whale.
It's a beautiful copy.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Oh. Okay, so that's what's happening, is thunder.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. This door is blocked from the outside.
This is likely... No, maybe not the front of the house. I didn't try the door. I should have tried the door.
This door is locked.
Okay. Yeah. Light or hot? Those are locked. Okay. Is this not the man in the painting? Melty boy?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
That's the name of the ship. Hello?
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Secession.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Interesting.
"20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep."
No, this door is just we just know that that's a door that's like uninteresting. The little indicator tells me that there are secrets and sacrets to be found.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. So spooky. Oh, we just don't have a banister here anymore. You, like, again, like, you live like this. I can understand, like, not being able to afford the upkeep. But also, like, you're not selling any of these first editions. All right.
Locked.
Everybody's locked. All doors locked. Oh, this is the kids' room.
The boys' room. What was going through that boy's mind? The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? Saturday. Today with mother we played in the garden, but she is still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with father? Sunday. Father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me, but mother did not want him to. He is always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. Tuesday. I built a castle for mother and me. I told her to come and hide with me. Wednesday. She's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come into my bedroom and look at me. I cry and mother shouts at me, and father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Tuesday. Mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad too and angry with mother. I don't know why she redacted. Wednesday. Mother is sad again. At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, finish your dishes. We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat it again tonight, I will throw my plate on the floor and smash it. Okay, and then the fire. Yeah. And he smashed it.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Those are on the wall now instead of on the floor.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
Hmm.
What was wrong with this family?
What indeed?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Yeah, I think they're eating some, like, Cthulhu. Is my suspicion. Oh, and I found everything in here. Good. Let's see what my journal has. Clues. I mean, obviously, this is sort of a particular kind of horror. So it's not going to be the case. But mental illness runs in families. If she's seeing things, the kid is seeing things. And the alcoholism of the father, it's all bad, top to bottom. More stairs? A key. Sweet. Is that here? Is that this door?
What will her room reveal about her?
What indeed? We'll save that for later.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Can I open the trunk, please? Anyone under the bed? Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? I mean, she's eating like Cthulhu meat all day, every day. Because her husband worships Cthulhu, as do many people on this island since the miraculous catch. And her mind has been affected so. Oh, I don't have the key for this? Whoops.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Okay. So that's not her office. I don't want to go up quite yet. Okay, so this is her office. And somehow... not connected to her room. Oh my. Girly Pop, what have you been summoning?
The door is blocked on the other side. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Are they kind words? Or if within a different context, would they perhaps be more sinister?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Wow. Boston client 230, JF 170, 200, 230, like oh, 1160. You're making money. Painting for Dr. F. Treatment. The Shambler for FS. Gift. What is FS? AD returned. We met in AD. JF, I think we know.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Francis Sanders, eh? What does the Colonel want with your paintings? I don't want to stand in that circle.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. And it's Melty Boy again. Kind of looks like the guy from House of the Dragon, the crab feeder.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
What indeed? If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. From the Malus Bestiarum by Abigail G. So she's trying to expel something, not bind it. Do I have any more coins? No.
Bradley?
Bah.
Is that you?
Hello? I don't want to go up there quite yet. I want to make sure I got everything. Because when I was downstairs... Sir?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Poison.
Did you hear that?
Else. Me? Did you? Did you hear it? So we both heard it.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
So there are still some hidden things in here. Does it mean I just don't have enough spot hidden? I see it. Crowbar.
Crowbar could prove useful. This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty.
Where can I pry? Anywhere? Anywhere I can pry things? Pry.
This door is locked.
Still locked. Let me pry. Okay. Nothing back here, I guess, unless I leave. But having a pry bar is nice. I'd smack a bitch. Whoever's lurking. The lurking
What do you know
lurker.
about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Come with me, sir. I need your strength.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay. Someone or something came up here.
Is anyone there?
She was painting me? A striking resemblance. Ah! Cultists!
You! Stop!
Come on, stand up, stupid.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Can I go back and, like, investigate that one section? Or is there just, like, nothing upstairs at all? I'm getting hungry. Run, Pierce, run. Faster, my boy. Can I jump again? Nope.
Seems like this came from a log.
52 north, 70 west, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. 57 north, 51 west. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. Will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Oh. Interesting. So 3353. And then just really quick.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Are you in on it?
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Well, that's not true. Oh, my lamp has oil reservoirs.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Fitzroy, Hawkins, some guy. Yeah, this really makes them seem so close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Okay.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Okay.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Captain Hamilton. Hamilton. Okay, 3353. Sorry, I need...
Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
33 north, 53 west. So... there we go.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Actually, I want to talk to you.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess.
Shush, 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 shush. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene by the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set after him. By following him into the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Who indeed? Well, We know of a few pairings of 3 people.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
What does this?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Ooh. Cool.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Unmistakably from a dress.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Can't do it.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
More of that writing
Disfigured
too.
saint. What does it mean?
Push. Falls you to death, Kappa. It's a long way down. Oh, it goes down further.
Of course.
But of
And
course.
something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Just gotta be.
Passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
That. Please don't.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way.
Yeah, of course.
If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Sure. Butt face. You're gonna spill all my beans to the wrong person. I just know it. I don't want to get in the water. There was a scary thing last time. It swam right at me. I don't want to be in the poop water. Oh. Sealed behind me. Uh-oh, the Blair Witch is here.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Yeah, don't break it. That's how that one girl died. She got snapped when her totem got snapped.
Sad way to go.
Crushed. There's an opening.
An old diary.
In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity. Diary of the pastor's wife. Well, this house was built by the pastor.
Sad way to go.
So...
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Oh, this is that painting. They're all laying down. There's fish. Yeah, this is the thing that she had painted.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Oh, yeah, it must be. That's what got them in Atlantis.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
I wonder if they're sleeping. Excuse me? Did you turn to look at me, statue?
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Okay, I've got this one.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Must be. Triangle, star, star, triangle, star. Oh, there's more of that stuff. Oh, my lamp went out. This is where we came from, I assume. Yeah, this is what we saw. Brackish water. And then this bridge collapses.
Time has weakened these structures.
Yeah, it is a matter of time before I fall into this water and Cthulhu can get me. I don't want it. No, thank you.
I don't have time to search them all.
Oh, okay.
This oil again. What is it used for?
What indeed. Cthulhu, don't even try it.
What's going on here?
Pierce.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
This is what I dreamed of.
What have you got me into?
Nothing.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Sorry, bud. You're gonna die today. If my prophetic dreams are anything to believe. Gosh, Kimbad. Oh, someone's down there. Okay, an altar with a painting of me. That's normal. That doesn't mean anything.
A mass grave.
A mass grave is what we're saying this is?
A table for sacrifice?
It's got the runnels. Me. Someone's grabbing me from that hole, I bet. Ah! Yep. Oh, we're just going down there as a pair of friends. Oh, yeah.
I gotta.
Stinky, stinky. This is what I dreamed.
I can't breathe. What?
Leave the place as fast as you can.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn? Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
A little bit.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
Oh.
I can't read Latin.
I can't read Latin. I have 5 character points? Um. Okay, so I'm an expert. Let's do psychology. Okay. My sanity is stable. So why do I have a little... A tribe of men, worshippers of the sea and its benefits, landed on the shores of an island surrounded by dark waters. They were discovered by the creature some call the Devourer of Whales. For years, the creature hunted them down into their dreams until their weakened minds surrendered. Following the creature's orders, they sunk into the dark water surrounding the island and never came back. It burns a lot of oil. Okay. So I have some scrying bones. Okay. Still up. It's a lot darker than it was in my dream. This isn't regular darkness. Can I just like pick up these like...
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Padk Cthulhu Bithnko.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours
Locked.
Okay. This is where I came from though.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine. Let his soul guide you to us.
That's where I came
just
from.
as your dreams guided it to you.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
All you who sleep, we pray for your return
Bring
into
me
the kingdom
more
of
sacred flesh.
Cthulhu Kashok.
Where's the left?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
Primitive. You think
We are ready for
Cthulhu?
the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
I can't believe that guy didn't see me.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Yeah,
An
you
intruder!
dummy.
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Oh, it's the Mountain Boy. We have paintings of you.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Oh.
Charles,
You shouldn't have seen this.
Ah!
Time to go. Oh.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Run, 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 run. Go fast. Gotta go fast. Ah, it's coming down around me. Go, 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 go. Oh, crushed to death.
Ah! Ah! My leg! Ah.
Crawling. Oh. Someone else did not make it out. Another person did not make it out.
Light. At last.
I don't trust it. But better. Ah! Oh. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive, Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displays various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. And I believe that is the asylum. I think this is like a good place to call it. We're in a new chapter. Things are happening. We're stuck in a cutscene. Oh, okay. And this is the guy in the picture. Ma'am? So she's maybe the lady doctor. He was in that picture with the 3 people. It was Charles, the captain, and him.
Strong subject.
Medical experimentation.
There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller.
In my 1920s mental institution.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead.
You were dead,
He
yeah.
killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
You don't sound the same at all either. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, it just ends here. It's the end of the game. Yeah.
What happened to me? Where am I?
You are now an inpatient of a mental asylum because mental illness is not necessarily a fact. It's more so something that is leveraged against people.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
You can't escape. Can't escape. Can't. Sarah on the floor there. Okay. I guess I can't save, so we'll come back to wherever it last saved. I think it just saved. And yeah, let's find somebody to read. I don't think anyone is playing this game. Oh, Peaches is following. Or Peaches is live right now. Maybe we go there. Although this person is playing Animal Crossing, which I kind of love. Pocopia, Animal Crossing. How long? She's been up for an hour. Let's go over here. Yeah, let's start. All right, thanks for watching. I'm really excited to play some more of this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.